Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog.
If you need to learn how to talk to it.
It is currently a beautiful, kind of overcast Sunday morning here in New York. I don't know if you guys can hear me. So I'm gonna find a street corner where nobody is for a second, pull down my mask and let you guys know what's going on for the day. Okay, literally nobody's here. I'm gonna talk really fast, but I'm currently on my way to grab a quick breakfast, and then I'm actually starting the process of laser hair removal underneath my arms. I have my first session out of what I think is gonna be like 6 or 7. I found a great salon, so I'll talk about that more when I get back home, but for now I'm just gonna enjoy this beautiful walk. It really is like the perfect weather. My romper, by the way, is from Aerie. I wore it last year on my 20th birthday when we were in Disney World. But I'm gonna do my morning walk, get some breakfast, show you guys the salon, and it's gonna be a great vlog. I'm super excited. It's gonna be a productive Sunday. Have a lot of work to do, but I thought I'd take you guys along with me. All right, let's mask up and let's go.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady.
There's literally nobody around, so I texted Kevin and I was like, is it okay if I just sit and like eat my food and like take off my mask? Literally there's absolutely nobody on this block. But they gave me a nitro cold brew lid. I've literally never had one before, so I feel very cool right now. Okay, so I took a lovely walk up the Upper West Side, one of my favorite neighborhoods in the entire city. And I stopped at a salon first just to talk to one of the like workers at the front desk. Long story short, I'm thinking of about like maybe changing up my hair just a little bit because, you know, auditions are down for at least the next 6 months. So I figured now's the time to kind of like try something different, see if I like it, and then I can get like new headshots for auditions once they open back up. We'll see though. I've thought about maybe going back to like the honey brown that I used to have and doing like a balayage. I've also thought about doing it myself because I have done a balayage on myself before. But the prices at this one salon that I found are actually really great, so I'm thinking about it. So here is the salon where I have my laser hair removal consultation and appointment in about 5 minutes. Yeah, so again, I'll talk about kind of like why I decided to do this and just like the experience today. I'm a little nervous it's gonna hurt, but I know most people say it just feels like a rubber band like slapping against you, so I'm sure I'll be fine, but I am really excited. Basically, like, I'm just very tired of shaving my underarms, and I have dark hair, obviously, that's no secret. So I've heard that laser hair removal actually works really well on somebody with dark, thicker hair, and it also helps lighten the underarm area as well. So I'm really excited. So I gotta go in. All right, I'll see you guys on the flip side. I actually don't think I've ever said on the flip side. Also, if one more person stares at me vlogging, like, this is New York City. I feel like people must have seen Stranger, right? I don't know.
To a lady. Ask your mom.
Well, that was honestly fantastic. I literally didn't feel it at all. It was super quick. I had a 10-minute consultation because I was a new client and they needed to go through like my medical history. But the actual like lasering part maybe took 45 seconds, like for both underarms in total. Like, it was amazing. I literally didn't feel it at all. Like, I heard that it maybe felt like a rubber band slapping against your skin, but like I just felt like a blast of air. Like, that's literally all I felt. Amazing. Love it. Can't wait to go back. I have my next appointment in like 5 weeks. So I'm super pumped. This is gonna sound like such a first world problem here, but I am so freaking pissed off right now. I spent an hour and a half editing a new video. I was so proud of it. My computer randomly crashed, like my brand new MacBook Pro randomly crashed. I lost all the footage, couldn't get it back on iMovie, tried like 20 different things. I was on the phone with Apple support, nothing. So I had to re-import the footage and edit it all over again. And because of that, I am now really behind in my day. I'm still gonna try and be as productive as possible, but I have a lot to get done now because I basically had to re-edit a whole video and it took me another hour and a half, which is why I just didn't even pick up the vlog camera. I was like, I just need to focus on this and get it done and try not to cry. Ugh, I'm so pissed right now. I don't know, and it's not like, you know, again, it's not the end of the world, but I take YouTube really seriously. I do treat it like a job. And also, I have a lot to get done today for other people, and I was trying to get things done for myself today too. And it's just like, oh my God, I've been so busy all week. I just feel like I can't catch a break. But the newly edited version just exported, so that is done. I cannot wait to delete that footage for good because that was quite the process. I still have 2 more makeup tutorials that I need to edit today. I'm getting a little bit behind on videos. You guys wouldn't know that because I'm still posting regularly, but because I've been working so much for other clients, I kind of put myself on the back burner for a second and my project, so I need to do that today. I also need to record the intro and outro for my 3rd podcast episode, because as I'm filming this, my podcast hasn't launched yet, but by the time this goes up, you guys will know about it, which is actually really cool. So doing that will put me in a better mood. Yeah, I just need to edit, do that, prep for another show. I'm hosting a new theater show online. And so we have our first show next week, and I need to do some prepping for questions that I'm asking the guests. I also need to finish my episode outline for a podcast episode that I'm filming or recording next week. I also need to call the vet because Dakota's 1-year appointment is due in like 2 weeks, and then if I have time, before I have an evening consultation tonight, like one of my weekly consultations, I am going to finally set up my like Amazon affiliate shop. I have been requested to do that a bajillion times, but again, it's just been something that like I need to make sure everybody else is taken care of before I like work on my own projects. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to come back on camera, so upset, but I just kind of thought it was important to show like we are all human. Sometimes I get really upset about, you know, seemingly silly things. I get so many comments of people being like, oh my God, you always have your shit together, like how do you do it? Look, typically I do, but occasionally something happens and it just sets me off. It's a gorgeous day outside though. If I can like work really hard for the next 2 hours, maybe I will reward myself with like another walk outside, or maybe I'll go get a smoothie or something, I don't know. I'm sitting in the corner while my computer is plugged in charging for a couple more minutes. I'm about to film record a voiceover for the 2nd and final makeup tutorial that I have to edit for today, and then I won't have to edit any videos for my channel besides this vlog for probably like 2 weeks or so, which is really great. I love just being like ahead of the game. My voiceover is done, the music has been added, so now I am just waiting for that video to export to my desktop, and then I can start like doing the pre-uploading process for that. I was going to call Dakota's vet, except I forgot that they're closed today because today is Sunday, and I don't think that they open again until Tuesday, so I will give them a call then. Okay, so now I'm actually going to record my podcast intro and outro for the 3rd episode. So I'll show you guys where I record this. It's very glamorous. So welcome to me and my sister's old bedroom. I literally recorded it sitting on the floor of this bedroom because it's much more padded than any other room in my mom's apartment, because there are bunk beds in here and there's like a big comforter, and it's a smaller room. So there's not as much like space in here, but it's kind of fun because it's really cozy, and I just feel like very private and like ready to record. So even though nobody else is home, it's nice to kind of feel private, like no one else is listening to you. Oh, which by the way, Kevin is gone for the day hanging with some friends outside, obviously masked up with Dakota, so that's why it's literally just me, which is great because I can get a ton of shit done. I guess I'll just show you guys my setup. So I primarily record and edit on GarageBand. If I'm recording a guest episode, it's either Zoom or through Google Meet, like one of the two. For my mic, I just use the Blue Yeti. Honestly, it sounds really great. It was such a good investment, and it definitely didn't break the bank. It was like 65 bucks. I absolutely love the way that it looks. If you guys didn't know already, I have a podcast. It's called About You with Ruby Lochner. I'm super proud of it. We barely have any listeners so far because it is still so new, but I'm incredibly proud of it. So it's always linked down below in the description. So I really highly encourage you guys to give it a listen. Subscribe to me on Apple Podcasts. It really helps. Also, if you leave like a 5-star and then also a review, it really helps as well. So I'm gonna record this intro and outro. That way I can check it off my list, and then I'm done with everything that I needed to do for myself today, and then I can work on other people. Hi everybody, and welcome back for another episode of About You with me, Ruby Lochner, or if this is your first time listening, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing to listen to my podcast. These flyaways have got to calm down. Anyways, I am done recording the intro and outro. I am so proud of this episode, and I'm also just so proud of this podcast in general. It's not like I, wasn't busy enough, but I don't know, this has been a project that I wanted to start for a really long time, and I just want to diversify like my online footprint, also my income, because this is another way to just make a little bit of like extra kind of side hustle money, but it's also something that I really do enjoy. Like I said, I'm hosting a new show, a theater show online on another YouTube platform, somebody else's channel, but I need to start creating questions for the guest. I don't want to do all of it today because I just don't want to get like mentally burnt out, so I think I'm gonna write or come up with like the first 5 to 7 questions, and then tomorrow I'll do like 5 to 7 more, and then within the next few days I'll be totally done. Okay, so I already started creating questions for the show that I'm doing. The guest is Kristen Chenoweth. She's a dear friend of mine. I'm so excited. If you guys are theater fans, and you definitely know who she is. And now I'm just putting like the finishing, kind of like pre-uploading details on my fall haul. I think this is gonna go up a little bit before this video goes live. I don't know, it'll either be right before or right after this vlog goes up, but I'm just adding the tags and like finalizing the description box and everything like that. I really want to get out of the house because I've just been like working my butt off, so I think I'm gonna finish pre-uploading this. I already pre-uploaded 2 other videos, and then I'm gonna get out of the house for a little bit. I don't really know, maybe I'll like wander on TJ Maxx or something. I just want to do something like mindless. Also let my computer charge for a little bit, and then when I come back I'm gonna try and set up like my Amazon shop officially, finish some more questions for this podcast episode I'm filming later this week, and then like do a face mask, wash my hair and stuff. Okay, so I'm finally getting around to setting up my Amazon storefront. It took a really long time, and to be honest, I still don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. So far I've just started adding some of my favorite like tech items and tech accessories, and then we'll just take it from there. I am on my way to TJ Maxx, but I'm so glad that I kind of figured out the Amazon like influencer storefront, because I started adding items, which will be super cool. Once I come back home and add some more items, I'll like give you guys a full tour, and obviously I'll link it down below because it will be somewhat completed by the time this video comes up. I don't really need anything from TJ Maxx. The one thing that I will buy if I see it is like a cheap planner, because I have recently decided that I do want to buy a paper planner just so that I can write certain things out of my paper planner and then keep other things like on my iPhone calendar, but I don't want to spend like 60 bucks on a planner. That's just like not for me right now. So if I can find that, I'll probably purchase that, but other than that I just like wanted to walk around and like get out for a second before continuing to work. Okay, so I couldn't find a planner or anything. I actually really just need a notebook, like something that I can write my everyday to-do on and it doesn't look so like cluttered. So I might pop into a CVS really quickly. I also ordered some breakfast for dinner, so I'm gonna go pick that up as well. I just figured it's a Sunday, might as well kind of treat myself, and an omelet sounded really good. I ate some dinner. I am very full now, so I'm gonna take a shower, but I wanted to talk to you guys for a second, because you wouldn't know this because I didn't really mention it anywhere, but I've actually gone back to using no heat on my hair. I've done it now for about 4 weeks, and I'll probably do it until I continue, or until I go and get my hair done or do it myself, and then I'll probably go back to like not using heat on it for a while. I don't know, I like my natural texture, like my waves and my curls. Obviously you can't tell right now because I had dirty hair today, which is why I threw it up in a bun, but I wanted to show you guys some of the products that I've been using when I want to kind of go natural with my hair and not put any heat in it. Some of these products I use regardless of if I'm using heat on my hair or not, so I obviously always use the Pure Adore hair thinning Therapy Energizing Scalp Serum. If I'm wanting to leave my hair naturally curly and wavy and like its true texture, I love the Way Air Dry Foam. This stuff rocks. It's basically just like a scrunch and go product. If I want to manipulate it to be more on the wavy straight side, I mean, it's never gonna be straight, but if I want to manipulate it so that it's not as like wavy and curly as it usually is, then I will go in with the Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother. This is like a styling cream essentially. I love this, so even when I'm using heat on my hair, it's a great styling cream and a finisher. So then I just kind of let my hair do its thing and dry overnight, and then in the morning I use 2 products, the first of which is the Moroccan Oil Light. So I just use this to kind of tame the frizziness. I use this again even when I use heat on my hair. And then I finish off with the Orbe Wave and Shine Spray. I love this stuff because you can use it on damp or dry hair, and it really just sets the curls and waves, and it doesn't make your hair feel like there's a ton of product in it. It doesn't make it feel crunchy at all. It's definitely an investment, but this has been one of my favorite hair care products for quite a few years now actually. So I just wanted to kind of talk through those products because now I'm going to take a shower, and when I come out I will show you guys kind of how I use them in action. I don't really know what I want to use in my hair tonight. I'm thinking I want to leave it a little bit more wavy than anything, so I'm probably just going to use the Way Air Dry Foam instead of the Olaplex product. And then what I like to do when I want to make my hair look a bit more stylized, like I almost did put it through like a curling wand or something, is I will just twist it up and clip it with one of these giant clips. These are on my Amazon shop, by the way, which I have been adding to all afternoon. So anyways, I'll do that so that while my hair is drying, it kind of stays in a more like thoughtful, stylized position. I don't know if that makes any sense. I just know kind of what works for me and how to get the look that I like without any heat.
Talk to a lady. Ask your mum.
I'm gonna do face mask tonight. I have this random pimple popping up and then one right here, and I think I can kill it if I use the Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. I feel like this really does help like draw out any clogged pores and like pimples that are kind of appearing. Other than that, my skin looks really good, but that's what we're gonna do tonight.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mum.
Sleepy puppy content is back. So update on the Amazon shop. I'll obviously like link this. This will be the first link in the description bar of this video, but I've been working on, oh wait, that's my personal card, hang on. I've been working on the various like categories. So I have dog favorites, beauty, skincare, fitness, hair care, accessories, and tech so far, but I'm planning on adding more items to each of these categories and adding a few more categories. But be sure to check out my Amazon shop. Pretty much everything that I love and that I order is going to be on here, and then when I do Amazon favorites, like more Amazon favorites in the future, everything will be here all in one nice spot. I really should vlog like this more often. I look so good. Also, I let my hair clip down because I wanted it to dry a little bit more before I put it in the clip, so I let it down, and then when I take off this face mask, I'll put the clip back in my hair. Oh, she's so tired. Kevin, look at her. Okay guys, I just took my hair out of the clip. It's like a little wavy. We got something going on, but it's still definitely drying. I am going to end the vlog here. I am very tired. I am ready to go to bed. I worked hard today. I know I didn't vlog like crazy, but I feel like I worked my butt off. Had a very productive day. I worked ahead so that tomorrow I don't have a ton to do besides the show that I'm producing tomorrow night. Oh, also the client consultation that I usually have on Sunday nights was canceled because he had something else to do. So that was actually kind of nice because it gave me like a full evening to just kind of unwind and, you know, take care of myself. I am going to pop my retainer in, very glamorous, and put on some lip balm. Tonight I'm going to use the Glossierbalm.com in the birthday set. The stuff is so good, and it's a really moisturizing lip balm. I love using this for when I'm sleeping. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 5K. That's the next goal for this channel. So give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. I respond to each and every one of them. Be sure to click the link down below and check out my Amazon store. I'm sure that I'm going to be adding things to it probably almost every single day. I truly love Amazon. I'm like the Prime queen. But yes, be sure to check it out. If you end up purchasing something from the store, let me know. That would really help me and support a small content creator. And what else? Follow me on all of my other social media networks. They're always linked down below. And until my next video, I hope that you guys are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.